Hello? Peace.
Islam.
Oh, yay. You can hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How you doing? We finally
Not
speak.
complaining. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Good to hear your voice.
Ditto, ditto. Yeah, I'm glad we waited till now because it's more fresh, more pure, so to speak, you know. And
All right.
um I was actually looking into this app, and it's basically a phone call that other people can watch you have.
Okay. All right. I
So
wasn't
yeah.
familiar with it. Okay. All right. That helps.
So yeah, we both knew. So yeah, that helps too. Yeah. So yeah, we learned it
Absolutely.
together. So but yeah, and then folks can come back and watch it later apparently. But I'm probably gonna be downloading it and
Okay.
putting it on I have like two YouTube channels just to like spread the word, get the word out.
Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Okay.
So yeah. So yeah. So this is like I guess the hash out conversation.
I guess you could say that. Yes. You know, I got a few minutes. I want
All
to
right,
get.
cool. We can
Yeah.
keep it long, we keep it short, whatever works.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that Gemini flexibility, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I appreciate that. My mama's a Gemini. A lot of my exes are
oh,
Geminis, and
thanks for sharing that one.
my wife is also a Gemini. So that
Oh,
that's
you married? That's what I wanted
yes,
to know.
yes.
Like, please let them be married so we can have somebody on here that like actually is doing this. You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? Because it's like I've been wanting to have this conversation, but it's like, who am I to speak, so to speak? You know, I have no. I have been proposed to so many times. It's ridiculous, right?
All right.
I'm a runner. I'm not going to say it's them. It was always me, you know. So it's just like, well, you know, I could tell you how to get a ring, you know, but
All right.
the other part after that, you know, is like, well, if I could
Yeah, oh,
find like, and you know how hard it is to find people among us that's married, it's ridiculous. Again, why I wanted to have this conversation.
yes.
So
It's
yeah.
it is very different. It is very different, and um. However, to me, I just feel like being authentic is first and foremost being honest with yourself. Some people have gifts as it relates to that, and some people don't. I just feel like everybody maybe on this particular juncture may not find love as they would like it, and that's why I entitled the book "Love Is a Privilege, Not a Guarantee." It's actually something that some people get, some people don't. And I don't think I don't know if it's because we're special or somebody is not special. It's just some people are not willing. I'm pretty sure you've heard some people are not willing to like. I'm not acquiescing. I'm not conforming. I'm not compromising. I'm not. It has to meet me here, or
I
you
mean, you talking
know.
to a runner. I mean, for real, you know.
when
I
you
mean,
say when you say
see,
runner, what do you
astrology.
mean by runner? What do you mean by
Oh,
runner?
okay.
If you don't
I'm
mind
about.
me
Nope.
asking that
I was
question.
just no. I don't mind at all. I'll tell you straight up. Um, Astrology is a trip. I'm not saying that that's my crutch, but I cannot help but see. Wow, that's pretty close to exactly what I'm dealing with
Yes.
in this situation. And
Yes.
I've done a ton of charts, so it's just like wow, right? And people tell me like, huh. I gotta hang up because I don't like you getting this deep into my private self. You know, because if you know what you look, I have a lot of eighth house. I have a lot of eighth house placements. So apparently, I have a. You know, I'm good with symbols, right?
Yes.
Um, so I can just look at a chart and be like, oh, okay, I see. But so my chart, right? Um, I'm a Libra ascendant, right? So
Yes.
I love. I mean,
Absolutely.
I love when people find each other, right? I
Yes.
just
Yes.
love it, right? I can't get enough
Yes.
of it. And my North Node is in Libra. It's right there on top
Oh,
of my
got you.
ascendant.
All right.
So I'm
Oh,
obsessed with love, right? And then my Mars and my Venus are in my 7th house.
Okay.
So I love, right?
Absolutely.
Here's the catch, right? And it's really easy for me. It's like that South Node is anything you easy. I get along with people great, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, here comes the Leo part, the generosity, right? Leos are so generous. That's why it's my favorite sign. Leos don't have to brag to me. I will brag for them because they can back it up. So I don't mind bragging for y'all, all day, all night, for real. But again, because y'all can back it up. So my moon is right there with Saturn. That's like the worst combination you can have as a woman. As soon as you turn around and be like, oh, let me give you some, bing, I'm out. Yeah. I thought it was something wrong with me. Like, what is it, So I at least I see it, and my Saturn is I can feel it letting me go, and I'm getting better at being on the receiving end, right? So, because my Venus is in Aries, so it's like a kind of a masculine energy. It's a really Venus and Mars exactly conjunct in Aries. It's a very masculine energy. So I'm cool. I swear, everybody, I've had my readings done, and they say you were a guy in the last life, and you thought it'd be easier to come back as a woman, and you did, but you came back as a guy too. It's like, okay. So
absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at it, and haven't brought that up. So that's why I'm a runner. I'm working on it. I'm really working on it. I bring astrology into this stuff a lot because of what you just said. Some people aren't just aren't willing, right?
Right.
And it's like, okay, a whole generation, and we're talking about some catches, especially when we start getting into like the 35 and up. Because we've been alone and been able to work on ourselves. So we are straight up literal catches. So what's really going on? And a lot of us want to be involved with people, right? Want to be in relationships. So what's really going on? I think I have a few theories, right? Just some theories. And we can be getting into that as we go on. Because it's a few. And they
we
go
all
deep.
have, but go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, my theory, as far as astrology, is that Libra was in Pluto when most of us were born. So we're changing the structure of relationships.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then we were the generation when relationships were falling apart, right? When divorce became normalized,
absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And look what we grew up with, right? My house, come on, 2 Leos.
Yes.
Who gonna sit on the throne? It's only one of y'all. Both of y'all want to be.
I can't imagine. I can't
it was a war zone. It was they stayed together, but it was like a freaking war zone. Divorce came back. I'm like, can I suggest y'all get a divorce? That's what they produced,
Yes.
Maybe that's why I'm a runner too. It's like, nope. I know what happens when it starts getting good. It starts getting crazy. Because I'm straight until folks start proposing. Okay. But that's some into the astrology too. I see it right there. It's all good until I start, but there you go. That'll be expanded on as we go along.
I guess that what's the easiest way to say it? I wouldn't say, not that I'm trying to do any kind of psychoanalysis or that. I wouldn't say runner. If anything, your placements would make you the one that's kind of like, the one that would make people have a more fearful.
Hey, be honest. I can take it. Come on now, I can take it.
What I'm saying, like you had your Aries placement, your Leo placement, and the Libra placement is like a beautiful Cinderella to the story that waves the wand and brings everybody, to the ball. But once, the Leo and the Aries is found there, they take over. That's a lot, it's a lot of carbon.
Intense. I hear that one a lot.
But I'm saying not in the negative. I'm not saying in the negative
sense. Right there on top of my ascendant. So, you too deep. I'm not deep. I'm
Yeah.
real. I'm minimal. You just shallow. Apparently, I ain't that deep. I'm a Gemini. I'm not that deep. For real.
But I know that you are aware that although that you are a Gemini, that your placements make you like your lunar, your emotional side is gonna pull you down and make that Gemini stay a little while longer than it may want to. And unless, do you feel like your Gemini is strong enough to not let the Leo pull it back? Is the Gemini strong enough to kind of take the lead? Because
I'm gonna
usually
be
the Leo.
straight up. I don't even feel like a Gemini. Most
Thank
people I
you.
meet are
Thank you.
shocked that I'm a Gemini.
Thank you. Okay.
Um,
Thank you.
because
Thank you.
Jupiter is right there with it. So it's like, okay. So my chart is flipped. All right. Um, it's like I have all the good placements and all the bad placements. So yes, Venus is in its seventh house. Yay! But it's in Aries. Boo. Um, Mars is in Aries. Yay! But it's in the seventh house. Boo.
Okay.
Um, what is that? The thing with the Leo moon. I'm kind of
Mm-hmm.
glad that the Saturn is there because I could just see. Oh wow, I would be just obnoxious if it wasn't there. Because I've met Leo moons and they're way more over the top than Leo suns. Way more over the top.
Ooh.
Especially the women. Especially the women. It's like, can you
Ooh.
say glamour diva? Diva deluxe. All right.
I know about. I know
So
four
that
of
ain't
them.
me. That
I
ain't
know
me.
four of
Mine is
them.
my
Yes.
moon is dried out. Nope, that ain't me. You
Okay.
know.
All right. Yeah. I know four of them. One with the sun placements are Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, and Leo. All sitting on top of that Leo moon. It conversations with them are like,
Hands
yeah.
flying out.
Yes, it's different. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? But I thank God that that our culture teaches us to have our zodiac signs. We have our personal Bibles out in
Islam.
front of us,
Yes.
so we're not trapped into any. The sun, moon, and stars becomes our teacher, our counselor. We actually can see and feel what's coming before it gets there. And so nothing overtakes us like, wait, why did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Islam. Right.
So as long as we have that roadmap, it makes things easier. If more people would pick that up, it will make them understand self better, I think. And I think because, and I'll make this point and we can pick back up next time, that going to falling in love is like going to war.
Oh boy. You talking to a
And
Venus and Aries. Come on now.
yeah, so you can't go to war without any weaponry. You got to have something that you fight with, something that that makes you able to protect yourself and to strike, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And without you understanding your chart, you don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? You just have a lot of big ego and stuff that people have told you about yourself and stuff you
Right.
saw in the movie and say, well, I think I'm like that, but none of it really resonates until you see your chart actually study. You start going, oh my God. Oh man, and it'll make you go sit down by yourself and say, I'm really a
Right.
head case. But if you know you're a head case, then you start to move away from it immediately. As soon as you say that, you start to move away from it immediately.
Right.
Once you actually verbalize that, yeah, I'm alone.
I'm a little messed up. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
but we all are. We all are.
We all
We
are.
all,
Exactly. It's like, oh, I
you
see
know.
it right there. It's therapeutic. It really
Yes,
is.
absolutely, and
Yes, it is.
that is really most of the battle. That's really most of the battle. But um,
I'm
it's
so
hard.
glad I'm so glad we had this conversation.
It's because I
This
think
was great.
yeah,
Wow. It fell into astrology. Oh man, this
yes.
thank you. This was
I
great.
think
Thank you so much.
yes. I think we should plan to do it. ever so often because I think it's needed. I think it's
Yes.
needed.
Yes.
I think it's needed. And I haven't. I've only told so many people about my website, so up to this point. But I'm starting to really put it out there now. So try to get some more people. The people that I know that bought the books and people that haven't, try to get them to kind of look through it, and then we'll have something to kind of talk about,
Yes.
and then
And
just
tell them your website right now, for real. That's part of this too.
oh yeah,
You wrote
43rd
you're a
book,
married man, a married Moor who wrote a relationship book. Okay.
and
Could you
that is
please tell them your site? For real.
that is that is true. It's very true. But yes, 43rd books.com,
Yes.
and that's a,
4 3, not the, don't spell it out. It's 4 3.
yeah, the
Um,
actual number 43RD books.
right. .com.
Yeah, dot
And
com.
it's
Yeah,
right there. And if you go to
A-
CalifaMedia.com, it's gonna be right there
absolutely.
because I'm gonna be
Yes.
plugging it. Like again, I'll brag for you because I know you can back it up. So
Yeah, that's
oh, and
absolutely.
that book, why it came to mind to even do this. Your book, right? It's so
Yeah.
many things up in there, and I'm like, oh wow, this needs to be a conversation and a book club, a whole bunch of stuff, but we can start the list and go from there. I'm not joking because it was so many lessons up in there. It really
Wow.
was, especially that one about chasing dudes. And it's like so many women do that. And it's like, do you really don't realize what you are. I've had dudes tell me if I was born a woman, I'd be doing all this, blah, 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 blah. They really don't know their power.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for letting me know that, and this book, you know, and I grew
Right.
up with
Right.
my father. I guess he assumed my mother told me this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, y'all
That's a
came from a
that's
different
pretty
time
powerful.
where men were raised a different way, like with their
Yes.
fathers.
Yes.
So nobody's learning respect right now. So it's good that people are coming out and be like, no, you're not supposed to do that. You know, let's
That's
have a
very
seat,
true.
sis. And here go a man that tells who's married. I didn't come up with this. I got this from his book.
And then,
For real.
it's
He's
that's a
married, right?
different. Almost
For
sound
real.
like like you found a pearl inside an oyster or something. Like that's just unheard of almost. But I guess so it is. I guess you know because I am divorced. And that was when I was younger. And yeah, I just I said I would never do it again. And I promised myself that I would never do it again. I kept saying that. And
Mm.
but then I met a Gemini that
That's what's up.
you
Gemini,
know
they know how to stroke those veins. I'm telling you. I mean, it's legit. It's totally sincere. Shoot, for real.
that
I
is
grew up with Geminis. I mean,
yes,
Leos. I love
for
them.
you to have had parents that were both Leos, that's pretty powerful. I mean,
Yeah, it was a lot
that's a
growing up
lot of
with.
that's a lot of fire in the
Yes,
house.
yes, it was. It was a lot of wow
I
passion,
mean,
just
yes, I mean,
passion.
but you had the ability to, I always say air signs have wands. You know how to wave the wand and make it easier. You know how to do that. You know how to have fun. Sometimes cats like to play, but we get a little irritable ourselves. Sometimes we need somebody else to kind of say, "Hey, look over there, they having fun." Or what I'm saying? See, that's necessary. Sometimes, but I really want to sincerely, I want to thank you, because I really, I really want. First of all, have get a chance to talk to you for a while, and definitely, you know, touch bases to see how the vibe would be, and be able to do this, definitely in the future. Because, like I said, we both know it's needed. It's both.
Definitely,
Anytime we get together to build, and what I'm saying, it's after the five principles. It's worth it. You know what I'm saying, and we need that.
indeed.
We need that, and I'm definitely going. Now that I know what it is, what's going on, and how laid back the situation is, then now I can say, okay, I could put a word out and bring,
Right.
some more people that I know that would love to, like, I want to sit down and,
Right.
and ask some questions. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
not, throw something at me, like really, hammer stuff at me. So I mean, I understand that. I say some stuff that is shocking at times, but you don't get anywhere with doing what has always been done and it's not working. You got to kind
Right.
of be honest with yourself. But I'm ready. And I'm excited.
Yay!
Absolutely. Yeah,
I'm excited. Shoot, this
yeah,
was good. This was
absolutely.
real good.
I think so. Where you from? You say you're on the East Coast?
Oh, my fault. Yeah, let's introduce. I'm from Chicago.
Shot-town.
Born and
All
raised,
right.
born and
All right.
raised NOI in the '80s. So yeah, there's that.
What?
There's that part. Yeah, I grew up in Islam, defending it, fighting for it, and now look at me like,
Oh,
haha, I was right.
I have
Yeah.
so many questions now. Okay, all right.
Oh shoot, I got answers. I have a degree in education, so ask away. Shoot. Oh, that's the other thing.
Wow.
I'm a homeschooling mom by day, and I put out Moorish books all night. I don't go to bed till like 5 a.m. So yeah.
Are you serious?
No part time, and I wasn't. That's in my profile. Somebody got to do it. You know what? You know the guy that runs Korea right now. His
Uh-huh.
grandmother was me. I know her story. I want to be that chick. I'm not trying to like set up no dynasty like that. I just want to be in control of the media. You know what I mean? Gemini.
Wow.
7 generations. That's me. And I got a twin. So yay. Yeah, I'm
That
having
is
fun with this life.
amazing. Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing right there. But yeah, I'm in Alabama, but I'm originally from here. I'm at home right now, with
Okay.
my mom's, but well, everybody's here. But I'm normally from DC. That's where I saw the Eastern Standard Time, and I'm normally used to dealing with Sister Tahita. I think I'm pronouncing her name Tahita,
That's
right?
correct. Exactly. You said it
Okay, yeah,
exactly
and
right.
she's on the
Yes.
West Coast, so I have to kind of. That's 2 hours behind from here, and then you're back on my normal time at home. So okay, yeah, so that works. But I have endless questions, concepts, but I would definitely, you know, I think I got your email down now, or I'll just send it through to you through the IG or whatnot when I need to reach you.
Okay.
But we definitely, like I said, try for next Saturday if you want. That's a good time.
Hey,
But
I'm available. Shoot, we can
okay,
make it like
and
I mean for real, because that's one of the things. We don't have nowhere to meet, you know,
right, right,
and it's like
right.
okay, hey, meet here, group date, right? We just gonna get together and talk. Because I don't know if you see that little button down there with the play, how they can like people can record messages for us to play back,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so they can
yeah.
kind of be in the conversation without interrupting the conversation.
I get it.
Yes,
That's
this thing is pretty
interesting.
cool. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to
I've
catch up with
never
this
heard of it before.
technology.
It's definitely and I'm pretty sure that my mom's, my sister, my wife, they probably want to,
Yes, I was hoping you say your
yeah,
wife.
yeah.
For real.
But she's definitely shy. You know what I mean? But my mom's a Gemini, and I'm pretty sure that she would definitely love to, speak her piece at times. But like I said, we needed the chance to kind of see what the vibe, was, and of course,
Definitely.
it
And I
sounded like.
really respect that. Thank you. I wasn't trying to like play you out like, well, forget you
Oh
then.
nah,
I
nah,
really
nah,
respected that because I'm like,
nah.
that's really considerate. It's like he not trying to just bring anything. He trying to actually
Oh
bring
nah,
his
nah, nah,
best.
nah.
Don't wait to give your best. I appreciate that. And again,
That
the whole Leo thing is like, please. I know
yeah.
I ain't got the strength to be trying to convince you to do nothing. I really don't. I don't. Not today.
I try not to
I
be
need
that
my
hard
Wheaties.
headed. I try not to be that hard headed,
No,
knowing that I am
no.
hard
It's
headed.
not hard headed. It's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
you trying to change the mind of the king. How dare you?
I
That's how
just
I
wanted to
see
make
it.
sure that
I grew
we
up with two
presented
of them.
right.
I'm telling you, it was a
Yeah,
lot. it was
but
much.
like I said, sincerely, I appreciate it, and
Ditto, ditto.
I'm looking forward to it. So probably no later than you probably start getting some questions no later than not tomorrow, sometime Monday. you know, especially with the NOI because you know that's a long.
Hey, ask
Oh
away. Shoot,
man,
I was there for like a long time. I saw a bunch of stuff. I could tell you what went on in the basement. I went to Claire Muhammad for a year.
wow.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
I
Shoot, I went
from
to
the outside in,
school too.
I love, you know, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and you know everybody from that time from what I knew. I can't go from what I don't, but you know from the Malcolm X movie when I was at Alabama State. When my dean at the time took us to watch the movie, the Malcolm X movie. Then when Spike put it out,
Oh, I remember that. I think I was in high
and
school. Yup, I
yeah.
remember that.
So
Yep.
and you know, ever since then it was it's like it's. And I went to school with so many guys from Chicago and Detroit, and you know some of the dudes that that I fought with my freshman year became like my best friends that were 5% and members of the NOI, and I love their discipline, how they carried themselves amongst everybody else. It was just a discipline that I appreciated that I hadn't
Right.
seen coming from the Christian church that talks a lot of course, a lot of spirituality, but doesn't really,
They
you
just
know,
talk.
right.
They
And
talk. Yeah.
sometimes even when it's sincere, it's still at the end of the day, it's still just you just
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, and it doesn't really help. But
Ditto.
thank you
Yeah, I don't
so
want to
much.
keep you for real. This was great.
No,
Okay.
but you
I
please
really look forward.
pronounce your name, please.
My real name or this name on here?
Yeah, on here.
Oh, Zahra Bey.
Zahra
Like
Bey, okay.
Sarah, but with a Z.
All right, okay. So I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, mine is Abir bin Ari Kanan Il, and that's the son
Oh,
of
Kanan. Okay, I like that. Yeah, okay,
Ari
cool.
Kanan is the great
Kanan.
gracious lions. That's actually what it means. Ari Kanan Il. That's my last name is Great the Gracious Lion because on my mother's side of the family it's all Leo women. Bunches of Leo women, bunches of Leos. And on my other
The royal
side,
bloodline sound like
yeah,
shoot.
yeah. On
That's what it
my
sounds
dad's
like.
side was
Really, if you got a whole bunch of a certain sign, it's telling you what your family or what your line was doing for a long time.
yeah.
You
So
know?
very
Yeah.
strong women. Yeah, very So
Strong. That's a nice way to put it.
and you understand exactly what I
I
mean,
understand.
but
Hey, I understand for
but
real.
please, sister, have a blessed night,
You do the
and
same, and I
yeah.
look forward to speaking with you again. And yeah, send me your questions. All right.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. All right,
Be
peace.
cool. All right. I don't know how to turn this thing. Oh, and talk.